Hi, this is Tony, and welcome aboard Starship Earth, where we travel quantum reality. Today, we're going to talk about different stages of consciousness and how that is revealed through us and through me, through this being. What I discovered when I started meditating and started tapping into the real, the quantum reality real, what happened was I kept having these visions, and I couldn't get rid of them. Believe it or not, these things would wake me up in the middle of the night, and I just couldn't sleep. So I didn't have much money at the time. So what happened was, the next morning I woke up early and I started going through my change and all the money I could muster up. And I put that all together in one big wad and put it in my pocket. And I went down to Blick's art store down the street. Let's try it again. I went down to Blick's down the street. Okay, it's just an art store. So I went down there and I started walking around and looking for canvases because I couldn't get these images out of my head, and I had to paint. And now I've never painted before, not once, not twice, ever in my life. But I had to get these out, okay? And what we're going to look at right now is a series of 4 paintings. I have 3 of them done. The 4th one was just revealed to me not too long ago, so I haven't painted it yet. But what these are going to reveal to us is through the gifts that were given to me, I'm going to show you what it was like to be a victim. Now, I was a victim very much for a very long part of my life, even as I do now, as I'm transitioning now into having the quantum reality live through this being. There are still aspects that I get caught up in, and these thoughts and behaviors and emotions. So without a practice, I can easily fall back into any victimhood, watch too much TV or listen, without doing the practice, what happens is it reboots some old programs. By doing the practice, we break those programs and we move on. So let me talk about this painting a little bit, okay? Not to say that I'm a great artist, it just was revealed through me, and I do enjoy it, and that's why I paint, because it's a gift that was given to me, and you have your own gifts. As you explore your way through this quantum reality, you will discover your own gifts and talents. They will be revealed to you, and you'll tap into this. So let's talk about the painting. Right now it's called The Victim Mind. Okay, it really shows us the noise of the mind, and then it shows us our soul and how disconnected we are and how protected it is and how it's covered up and it's been hidden from me. Now, for a good portion of my life, actually, I would have to say, ever since I was a child, I always felt something was wrong, and I was always seeking an answer. Okay, and the answer is pure, true love, which isn't in another being on this planet. It's actually who we are. It's an expression of love, an expression of light, an expression of these gifts that are given to us. So where is this? How do we get there? So right now, let's start with some definitions. Okay, we're called a victim mind. And now remember, they're not all encompassing. They're not stages of consciousness. They're actually they can be several stages and aspects that are all moving together at the same time. So I was very much a victim. I thought I was every thought that went through my head, and I couldn't discern who I was and what was going on. A voice of my mother, my father, schooling, the knowledge I learned in school, in grade school, in high school, throughout college, and then I had to defend those beliefs. I had an identity of these thoughts and beliefs, and they weren't true. And that's why it wasn't ringing true with my heart space, and that is the soul space. Each of us have this. We are human beings. Okay, so we want to reveal that being, and that's what this journey is all about. So let's talk about the painting. Painting here shows the noise of the mind. Okay, this is noise of the mind is a part of the mind that is thinking. So these are thoughts, and this is real knowledge and thinking. They're always jumping around in our head. Somebody would call this, other people call this monkey mind, and this would be the thoughts just bouncing around in the head all the time, going, oh my God, I can't shut up these voices. There's a committee up there. I'm arguing with somebody who's not even in the room. It's kind of funny. I mean, who's going to win that argument, right? Come on, let's face it. You are. So anyway, underneath all of this noise, you see this black mass under here? Well, underneath this black mass is the soul. It was disconnected. It was buried. It was hidden from me. It was never taught to me as a child. All right, it was never taught to me as a child. What we are as a human being, right? What is this and how do we connect to it? That was not taught to me. Maybe it wasn't taught to you guys. If you're watching, and maybe you want to learn how to uncover it even more, if you're already on that path of releasing and stepping beyond consciousness, beyond our thinking, then this is where we're journeying. Okay, so this is where I started. Okay, and a lot of people may start here, and this is called a victim mind. The painting's called Noise of the Mind, Protected Soul. Okay, so that's this painting. In the next short little video, I shall show you another painting I did in a different state of consciousness I was at. And then we'll have a third one and a fourth one. So I hope you enjoyed it. I shall see you soon. Tony, signing off. Peace and blessings.